And I know I'm gonna get a ton of hate for saying this, but this is America, land of the free.
Ma'am, I'd like to request a refund for today's night. We just had a bad experience with one of the men patrolling.
Okay.
I have a reason to believe this was like racially targeted. We just want the money back.
Okay, bring me your tags. I have to have the tags.
Okay, let me see it.
What is the problem for this phone?
For response.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I have no idea what happened. So
I was told because he told my dad you need to learn to speak English, and I said, hey, that's very rude, like you just don't say that to people. And then he told me basically like he told me to be quiet. Sir, you opened up with, does he know how to speak English? And I said no, and you said he should better. You can't say that.
I said he should learn.
Exactly, same thing basically, but you still don't say that to people.
And you know, I was there. I was that 6-year-old kid telling the cashier, my mom says she needs her money back, you dumb stupid. And to this day, I helped them translate.
You still don't say that. That's really rude. And I'm standing with that right now.
It's really rude when you don't learn to speak the language that's in the country. If I went to another country, I'd feel really rude if I couldn't speak the language.
And you know what? My parents were too damn tired after working for 8 hours doing the jobs that nobody else wanted to do to have the energy and the passion to learn English.
We've come here. We really like this place. We've been coming here for 5 years, and we've never had an issue like this. And so it's really disheartening to hear to not be able to come back like this. I'm sorry.
Did I say anything about you not coming back?
No, I'm just saying that this was just a really sad experience because I really like this place, unfortunately.
No, yo no llores, mamá. No tienes que llorar por todo esto, Rosa. No llores.
I'm sorry.
Ajá. Nomás ya no vamos a volver a venir aquí y no te...
I know that it's unfortunate, but knowing more than one language is a luxury that not everyone can afford. I'm sorry that you think it's rude that cleaning toilets doesn't require an English degree. I'm sorry that English is so damn complicated when red and red sound the same thing, but it takes way more than 3 years to learn how to read. And I'm sorry it took more than 250 years for English to be declared as the official language of this melting pot that we call America.
I'd like to be approached in a respectful manner, and I was immediately approached with basically hostility, and I was not comfortable with that, and I made it known.
We're also having this. We had a group that will come in here that nobody speaks English, and they'll send a child in that's like 6 and want them to translate. We have no idea what they're saying, and they have no idea what they're saying. It's very, very hard. We're getting to be very frustrated because it seems to be more the norm that nobody speaks English. And I do believe that President Trump has said English is the American language. So with that being said, we think that he did say that. He has declared English.
They also said that America is a culturally mixed area. It's literally called a cultural mixing pot. And every culture from here, America was never, it was colonized from the very start. Let's remember that. This land belonged to the natives first.
Oh, of course it did. Of course it did. There is no question about that.
But I don't want to bring Trump into this because that's the last thing I want to bring into this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm proud to live in America. Ever since I was 4, I wanted to learn English because I wanted to impress my neighbors with my English skills. I wanted to speak English so bad, I would speak in gibberish with my sister, and I wanted so bad to make friends that spoke English that the first thing I learned to say is, what is your name? And I know we don't all have that same mindset. I know that we don't all have that urge to make new friends by learning a new language, but
you have to understand from our point, it's very hard for when we can't get a point to what we're supposed to have across to a person because they don't understand it. And like I said, when they bring a whole family in here and there's a little kid that's 5 that's trying to translate everything, and we're like, we are very frustrated.
And
we cannot do that.
I completely understand that. However, I'm not 5, and I immediately
I get that.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, you can see where we're coming from.
Exactly. Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
It's very, very difficult, and we see it. You're here once, but we see it every day, every single day, and to us, it's becoming more frustrating and more frustrating every day.
But I'm just saying, I just came here with I try to keep it respectful. I try to, okay, we understand, and then we'd go on with our merry way. It's just we kept getting it kept getting worse and worse. The attitude just kept growing and growing until it finally it reached the point where I just had to put a stop to it, which isn't usually the case. It just happened to be this way.
Well, like I said, just bring me in your tags, and I have no problem with giving you your money back, and
Yes. Yeah, we'll be bringing them shortly.
Okay.
All right,
no
thank
worries.
you.
Thank
Vamos.
you.